So we're going to show you how to fix when the clocks don't shine as much as they should shine. It's hard to tell in this light, but you can just see that the right hand side of the clock is illuminated quite well and the left is not. You can see a difference when we dim it as well. So we're going to try and fix on that, and we'll show you how. It also would be the same guide for removing or fixing the clock. Sometimes these displays do just go burn out, so same thing for both. Alright, ignition's off. Now you could use a screwdriver to remove this trim, but you're likely to damage it. So you've got the options of your plastic trim removal. You could use like a credit card, something like that, like a bank card. Again, it would limit the damage. Or if you've got strong enough nails and it's not clipped in that tightly, just run your nails along the top edge, pull out the top, clip out the bottom, and it'll pop apart. And quite often these clips are a bit busted up anyway, which it's in pretty bad shape, this one, so it kind of just falls out. Next, you've got two torx screws, torx. So usually it's like a T27. So we're going to get that on a tool and remove the clock. So we've got the cheat gun, they're T25, not T27. It doesn't want much power. You can use the little hand tools for these as well. You can tell it's not a difficult job, this. And conveniently, the screws usually drop straight in your little screw collector down there, along with the other bits of fluff. Right, the clock then pulls forwards. We flip the clock round. Notice there's two bulbs in the back. Now this side was illuminated, but this side wasn't, so it's a bit suspect, isn't it? So let's take our needle nose pliers. You could unclip the clock completely from the loom, or we'll twist like a quarter turn, and here's our bulb. Now I don't know if you can see that on camera very well. Let's try and help. Let's focus on our bad boy here. You can see it's gone black and it's blown. Now you might think that's a complete unit, and sometimes they are. These are complete units, but in this case that little bulb there, or lamp, will pull out of its holder. A couple of ways to do that. Pliers, don't pull so tightly. Your teeth, not advocating that you do that, but because, you know, sometimes they break. So don't do that. Get some pliers, pull that bad boy out. As demonstrated, they're very fragile. These are the bulbs you're looking to get. 1.2 watt, 12 volt, capless. If you type that into any Google Island search machine or eBay, these will pop up. So we're going to pop one of those back in the hole that the old one came out of. Doesn't matter which way around, they'll work both ways. Obviously not upside down, but it doesn't matter which way round you push the bulb in. A new bulb or lamp is fitted in its holder, and all we have to do is reverse the process of pushing it in to there. You can see we've got these little slots. Push in like that. We'll get our pliers on that. You can use your fingers, but if I use my fingers you won't be able to see what's going on. Well, helps if I point the camera in the right direction too, doesn't it? I'm just going to try and just twist that until it's locked in place. Kind of stops. I can't twist any further, and you know that's in place. Before you put all this back together, just pop the ignition on, just to check the illumination. Now it is really hard to tell on this. I'm just going to bring the try and bring the lighting down a little bit, but you can see it's fully illuminated all the way around now, which is great. You can also see that from inside. See a bit of light on the left, see a bit of light on the right. So we're golden. Let's screw it back together. Basically just put the clock back into its slots, put two screws in there, clip the cover back on, and maybe order yourself or try and find a non-broken one of those if yours is like mine, which I do actually have, but it's in the shed and it will stay in the shed for probably another year before I actually bother trying to change it. Probably do it now, but I'll do that in another video. Right, with the screws back in finger tight, they don't need to be tight at all. You just pop that bad boy onto there till it clicks, and she's in together. Top tip is not to unplug the clock if you can help it, because then you don't have to reset everything and set the time again. And there we go. Looking good. Fully illuminated as it should be. Into dim. Very nice. So there you go. Hope that's helpful. See you again on another video by Piggy Power.